Hi guys, Shaun from Optics. So today we've got the Element Helix, but in the first focal plane version. So recently, around a couple of months ago, we did look at the second focal plane version as that was the only Helix out there. Since then, they've released a new first focal plane version, again available in two ret choices. You've got the MOA and the MILRAD version. And this is definitely down to the fact that a lot more shooters are now moving towards the first focal plane setup, just solely because that reticule is subtending correctly throughout the magnification. So it's definitely the right move for Element to have a first focal plane version in the Helix, which has been one of our most popular scopes, I would say, in 2020, to be honest. Even though it arrived late in the year, the sales have been incredibly good on the Helix range, and it's just a logical step moving on to the first focal plane in this model. So we're just going to run over the features and just sort of talk through why this is definitely a scope, why a lot of people are choosing. So it's a 30mm main tube. It provides about 65 MOA of internal adjustment, and that's about 18 and a bit mil rad, so 18.5 mil rads of internal adjustment there. So it's enough. You would need a set of adjustable mounts or to be pairing this with some sort of MOA rail if you are looking to take this out to the longer ranges. But for most shooters, that's enough internal adjustment. So we've got a fast focus diopter adjustment, and it's all nailed, so nice and easy to operate out in the field. Again, the magnification ring is nice and nailed and easy to operate. Very positive, and it's a 6-24x50. As I said, it's a 30mm main tube, and that gives you about 65 MOA of adjustment. The Helixes are non-illuminated scopes, so this helps to keep the cost down in this model and really hit the price point hard. The Helix in the first focal plane is about £425, so it's right on the money of where a lot of shooters are looking for a good scope, which provides lots of features and decent glass quality. We move then on to the elevation, and the elevation turret and the windish turret correspond with the reticule subtensions. So if you've got a MILRAD base reticule, you have a 0.1 MILRAD click, and if you've got an MOA base ret, you have a quarter MOA click value. The turrets are nice and positive again, so very audible, nice and easy, and they feel very positive. You've got the turn indicator just here, located just on the saddle of the scope, and just visual, easy to see. Another great feature on the Element Helix range is you actually get a mechanical hard zero stop, so that's very nice, and the turrets are, as you expect, resettable to zero. One thing I did quickly pass over that's worth moving back to is the side parallax. It comes down to 10 yards, so definitely puts these in the realms of air gunners, rimfire shooters, and it goes right out to infinity, so the centre fire buoy is absolutely fine. The windage again is marked nicely, left and right, easy visual to see, so it's very useful after a long day of shooting, just knowing exactly what way you are turning that turret. It's a 50mm objective on the Element Helix, and that keeps it nice and compact, but still lets in plenty of light, and the glass used in this is very good. They've sort of paired this scope really nicely. You've got good glass, you've got plenty of features, you haven't got the illumination, but to be honest, that's something you can look past if that's not a main feature you're after, because everything else in the scope is really squared away and done really well. So if you want any more info on the Elements, head over to our website. We have got a series of videos on the Elements on the channel, so check them out if you're interested in the Titan or the Nexus. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you keep the videos coming. Cheers guys.